represent your club or just a player that you really like over at Club Vector. The link can be found down below. We also take requests for new names and shirts. My Twitter can be found down below. Save up to 14% on coins and get an extra 5% off when you use the code TVM at checkout. Offer ends 1st of January. There are also chances to win free FUT21 coins over at u7buy.com. Link down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. There is a pack or two. There's actually maybe a minute's worth of packs in this episode, but other than that, it is just gameplay. The first section is going to be Division Rivals. The second section is going to be FUT Champs. There's only one FUT Champs game in there, but I've done something a little bit different this weekend. I don't know how long I'm going to last because it's not stressful. It was actually a lot more enjoyable than it normally is. Talk about that when we get there. Division Rivals, the main aim this week is to try and finish rank 1 in Division 1 for the first time this season. We've been in Division 1 now for the third week running, but we managed rank 2 first week, didn't play second week because of Christmas and everything. We're back on it now, and this was the gameplay. We're not finding it difficult to win games, we're just finding it difficult to score enough goals to get the points we need in order to finish up there. Nuno Gomez says, and I've been waiting for this for a long time. Nuno Gomez says, plays in co-op in Division Rivals because he's afraid of getting demolished. Couldn't care less if I lose 9-0 in this game. It honestly doesn't make any difference to me because I can still go in friendlies and get footage for videos. If I don't finish in rank 1 or if I lose 9-5, I still get points to get packs. I really don't care. It doesn't make a difference to me. If I cared that much about my record and about winning games and being good at the game, I would play a lot more FUT Champs and stuff. I play to 14 because that's all I really want to do. And I could play further, I could get Gold 2 or Gold 1, or I could try for Elite or whatever. I'm not claiming to be good at the game. Don't care if I win or lose, really. Just want to try and get to a set point as quickly as I can so that I can either go and do other things, play other games. You know, like, I've got Call of Duty on next to me, right? And I turned it on about, what time is it now? 20 past 5. I turned it on at about 11 a.m. thinking, I'll have a go on that in a minute. I haven't touched it. I haven't been on it. I haven't had time. And that's just what it is. But anyway, how long has Nuno Gomez been subscribed for? He's been subscribed for 4 months and he's come on the Road to Glory just to abuse me. Cheers. Can you review Bobby Firmino? I don't know how long Roberto Firmino's freeze card is. Is it still there? If it's still there, then why not? Might do it for tomorrow. Could even possibly get him into this team. By the way, just to go back to that co-op thing, plays in co-op because he is afraid to get demolished. My co-op partner is exactly the same level as I am. Like, he's not this super high Division 1 elite champs player that is carrying me. We both stop at 14. We're both very much on the same level in terms of FIFA, and you can believe that or not. It's entirely up to you. It honestly doesn't bother me. There's far more important things going on in the world and in my life, and even right now while commentating this video, there's more important things to me on this desk than whether I can win a game of FIFA or not. Louis Charles Plante, love that guy's name, can't say it, but I like it. Apart from the very big icons like Cruyff R9 and not even the baby Zidane, there's not really an icon that would go into the team. Robin would not go into the starting 11, oh no, but he will be a very good super sub even though he has 2-star weak foot. Go for Robin or just keep players for something else later. The thing is with icons is I don't really care too much if I pack an icon that doesn't go into the team, so long as it's an icon that I like, you know, like an icon or a player that I watched growing up, or like, for instance, Ronaldinho, right? Ronaldinho in this game would be fun to use. Would he be better than the players that I have? Probably not. There's Steven Gerrard, for example. Is he going to be better than anyone in my current team? No. Does he get on my bench? Absolutely not. Am I going to use him? Yeah, because he's a Liverpool icon. And it's the same for the likes of John Barnes and stuff. So take a time out because you've come here for this and now you're disappointed because it is only a Marvy. But it's a headliner. And I didn't click it but bait it by saying French walkout because he took me by surprise. It was a 75 plus pack. Wasn't a walkout. And I was very surprised to see it. I thought, oh, a hero card initially, because I thought, well, an 84 must be a walkout if it's a headliner. And then I saw left back and I thought, oh, it must be Amavi then, because I couldn't even think of one hero that was in Team of the Week. And I was right, there are no heroes in Team of the Week. So we got a headliner from a 75 plus pack from doing objectives, just from playing the game and unlocking some random objectives. Got Cunha as well from playing objectives. And yeah, managed to pack one. I suppose that was the half of the goal of the week, really, was to try and pack one. So there we are. What else are we saying? People saying go on, get Robin. Robin is an icon, and that is very much true. I remember watching your reviews for every player I bought in the past. Now hooked on the road to glory. Thank you, Robbo. Appreciate that. Those are all the comments we've had, because not really gone through the comments too much. This is the team that we are going into the first Foot Champs game with. Swapped out Mbappe and Messi, and I've brought in Diogo Jota and Arjen Robben. Now, I could have used Mbappe off chem where Jota is. Could have used Dembele, for example. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to go back to the whole point of the series in the first place, which was to try and score goals and play games with Diogo Jota. Saw someone get really excited about Arjen Robben being a flashback card on Twitter. And they said, oh, you know, thank you very much for your service. And they showed a picture of the base Arjen Robben. And he's got 500 games on it. And I'm thinking, you know what? I wish I'd just ignored my initial... Well, no, that's a lie, because I could still do it now. There's still plenty of time. Basically, the reason I didn't continue to play with Diogo Jota, even though the whole point of the series was to use Jota in as many games as possible, the whole point of me not doing it was because I packed so many good players, Messi, Mbappe, Ronaldo, and several icons that we could use up there as well. Depay is class. I thought, you know what? Next year, I probably like last year, I didn't have this insane pack luck. Last year, we struggled to get a team that could compete with... I mean, not in the beginning, but toward the end, I definitely struggled to get a team that could compete until we hit Team of the Season, because people had all these crazy cards. And then I was thinking, well, next year, what if it's the same? What if we can't pack an Mbappe, a Messi, Ronaldo, or any good card at all, and we have awful pack luck? I'll regret not using these cards this year when I had the opportunity to do so. Pause. Diogo Jota has just scored in Foot Champs. His first appearance in Champs for I don't even know how long. It's taken him 32 minutes, and he's on the score sheet. So is Arjen Robben, by the way. But that's another story. We'll talk more about him in a second. So the whole point of the series was to do that with Jota. I went away from it because I didn't want to miss out on these players that I had. However, now that I've used them, and I've used them a lot, and I use them in nearly every team that I play, and there's always a variant of like one or two of the players in every team, whether it be an objective, whether it be friendlies, whether it be rivals or champs or whatever. I'm now thinking, do you know what? Let's try and mix it up a little bit. Yes, we'll use the core of players that we normally do. There will be either Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe, or Maradona in the starting 11 at some point during champs. But maybe we drop one or two of them, and maybe we try different players. I reviewed Arjen Robben yesterday, went out and completed it. The more I looked at it, the more I thought, you know, I have to do it. I have to do it. Like you said, Arjen Robben is an icon. You know, he retired. He was potentially up for an icon card. Then he came back for Groningen, and I don't think he's played, to be fair. I think he's been injured. But either way, I had to do it, and I could do it there and then by spending a few coins. Icon would have taken a while. And again, yeah, I know there's not that many icons that would have even been that usable, but still, when I played with Arjen Robben, it was just an absolute joy. Like getting down that right hand side, trying to cut in on that left foot, and trying to curl it in the top corner, and he can do it actually really well. I hated it in previous years when they've dropped like a flashback Aidan McGeady and stuff, but you can't use them because the game doesn't suit the way that he plays. This year, Arjen Robben is well suited to this game. He's fast, he's skillful, he can get down that left hand side, finesse shots are quite good. It's a lot of fun to use, so I thought I want to use him in champ, so I put him in there, and then I needed a left mid, and I thought let's go put Jota in there, and then I thought, why not just try and run the whole weekend with this and maybe a variant of this? Maybe at some point we take out Ronaldo, and maybe I take out Jota and I put in Ben Arfa and I play Mbappe as well. I'm up for it, you know. I played that game, conceded 3 goals. The defence hasn't changed, so I don't know how... Well, let's say I don't know how that happened, but obviously nothing I've changed team-wise has cost me the 3 goals. It's just me, right? So Managed to score 5 with that team, which is fine because it's not a bad team by any stretch of the imagination. So why not just mix it up a little bit here or there? I'm going to play a few more games now with this team in Champs. And like I said, if I decide to change it down the line, then I might do. But I'm really enjoying Arjen Robben. Having Diogo Jota on the other side gives me another reason to play it down the other side. Because when I was reviewing Robben, all I wanted to do was just give him the ball. He doesn't quite have the stamina for that, unfortunately. But now we can play it down the left and try and get goals and assists with Diogo Jota. We've got Maradona and Ronaldo through the middle, which is just a great combination. Very happy with my CDMs. So yeah, a lot of fun to use this team this weekend. Like every weekend. Going to finish at 14 because I don't need any more. If I feel the need to play more, then I will. If I want to play more, then I will. But I'm going to stop at 14 as always and just pick up the 2 player picks. And we'll see how many goals and assists we can get with Jota and Robben by the end of the weekend. That's going to do it for today's episode. A lot more gameplay today. Tomorrow there'll be a mixture of a little bit more. I'm guessing EA will drop something tonight worth talking about tomorrow. If you have enjoyed this episode, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.